EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Blues of Austin.
To kick off
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Texas capital. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Tootin. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
26-yard line.
Back to throw. Phillips. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And an Austin first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's complete. It's Tootin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of
25 yards there on the catch and run. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Phillips toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's the second time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that that can't continue, but they got to determine what it's about. Is he just super amped for the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
It's a gain of a yard.
A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
Back to throw. Phillips. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Blues are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Blues 7, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As will only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, red, yellow, ready.
The Lance going to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is Harris. Shoots by him. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, 53 yards. And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Patriots nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Lance now to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Lance to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Here's Lance. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Patriots. T. Higgins from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Phillips. Got him in. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
25 yards on the play. And an Austin 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Phillips. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Phillips. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And it thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Lance. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
6, mega. Down, field, flat. 33, yep, red, cycle. Ready.
Now Lance. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Trey Palmer, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the bootleg, Phillips. Looking sideline, incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And his guys have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. That's taken in by Higgins. There he goes, right side. T. Higgins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. T. Higgins. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Buffalo and Cowboy 80. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Phillips. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Lance looking to throw it. Got his man, it's Warren. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go. Red, cycle. Ready?
Shotgun now for Lance. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Warren, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Blues 21.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Phillips. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Black. Neck, cut.
From the gun, it's Lance. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
60 red. 60 yellow. Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 22.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Patriots,
Down.
first down.
Right. What?
A gain of 22
Lance
yards.
looks to throw again.
First down.
Going for the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Makes the score. Patriots
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try. They've got his man complete, and all the way down to the 37. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
19 yards.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready, 38, ready.
Back to throw. Lance. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Green Jack. Ready. Hut.
A final shot before half for Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. And Lance going to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Working from the gun, Lance. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Third down and 13.
Third and long.
And Lance now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now it's second and 10. Looking to throw. Phillips. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
on first down. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanchez. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Blues have got it back to within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Lance. He finds his man complete. That's Weaver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's Weber. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1.
Here's Lance to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Weber. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Green Jack. Let's go. Yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. Lance. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Palmer. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trey Palmer. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Okay, ready? Red, cycle.
Throwing to start the drive. Lance. That's caught down the field by Palmer. up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's good for a Patriots.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Lance. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Weaver. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Down. 50, green. Set.
Now Weber. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Looking to throw. Lance. Now he's going to step up and run. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. He'll try to do it himself. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Austin, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Brian Thomas, an even 90 yards. And the Blues have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Okay, ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, break.
Watch it, 6. Here we go, you. Yellow, blue, 32. Set.
Back to throw. Lance. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. for New England. 45 yards. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Ready?
Again, it's Lance. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Claude red.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Pats get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Blues 42.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Phillips throwing to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw, Phillips. Able to find the open man, that's complete. There he goes again, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Brian Thomas. 68 yards. And the Blues have cut it back within a score. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Patriots 52, Blues 49.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go now. Hut.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Here we go. Green, 50, green. Hut, hut.
Lance looking to throw it. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Blue, blue, black, 95.
Back to throw. Lance. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Cycle. Ready.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw. Phillips. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Brings up third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Oh, an absolute. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
White. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lance. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. Lance. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Yellow. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. A run for Weber. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead.
Makes the score Patriots.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
To throw is Phillips. Throwing to start the drive. He's got his target, Harris. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash. 19 Tiger, smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun. Phillips. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Blues, 56.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Let's go. Claws red. Drill green. Set. Go.
Lance looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That is intercepted. 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there.
And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point forthcoming. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Blues 63. Patriots 59.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
Red, cycle. Set, ready, red, yellow, 6, hut.
Here's Lance. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35.
Now Lance. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
Yellow, 22.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Black, 95. Needle blue. Blue striker. Ready?
One final try now for Lance. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Austin, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.